What has happened to good old America? You look around on the streets and do you see kids playing? Do you hear go-karts running? Do you hear baseball bats hitting the ball across into someone's window? No. You don't hear that anymore, do you? What happened to a good old America where kids were playing on the streets because their parents kicked them out after half an hour on the computer? What happened to good old America where half the time you couldn't use the internet because the phone was off the hook? What happened to the good old America where people could talk face to face rather than over a computer screen? Ironic, isn't it? Even as I say that to you, I'm using a computer screen to relay my message. But let there be power in what I'm about to say. We are the land of the brave. This is true. We do many things which any other country would be terrified to do. We go to church every Sunday, where in other countries we'd be killed for doing that. We say things where in other countries we'd be slapped for saying that. We do what we want because in other countries they can't. So we're going to do it. But are we really the home of the free? Are we really free to say whatever we want? Or is it just an illusion created so when the people who don't want you to say certain things want to shut you down, they can? I'm not making that a valid question. I'm just trying to make you think a little bit. I don't think they're going to do that. But we're not really as free as we like to imagine. When we're plugged into computer screens, or plugged into Netflix, or plugged into YouTube, Facebook, Twitter, Pinterest, whatever your guilty pleasure may be, you are a prisoner. Turn off the screen, is what one video said. It says, look up, because your whole life is passing before your eyes. Now, I'm a big old hypocrite, because there's a TV right back there, there's a TV right here, right there. You know, I got two laptops here. I got this laptop, and then I have my laptop right here that I type on, that I do my books on. I have a printer over here to print on. I have 6 or 7 systems behind me. I do the same thing. And boy, do I wish I didn't. As much as I would like to put the remote down, it's just difficult, isn't it? Sometimes to realize how plugged in we really are. But today, me and Maylene went over to the park and sat on the bench like an old married couple, and we got to enjoy the good old America. It wasn't on purpose. It was more by accident. We saw family playing in the field. They had their dogs loose, no leashes, no paranoia, no worry that someone might come along and get eaten. They had their kids playing baseball together, getting along together. They had the mom playing tennis with the daughter. We had the father playing baseball with his sons, and they were all running around having a fantastic time. When do families do that anymore? Most families are broken. Most families don't want to see the father. Most families don't want to see the mother. Most families don't want to do anything with each other because they hate each other so much. But that's what America was founded for. We have soldiers fighting every day overseas. We have people dying all over the world for the basic freedoms that you take for granted. For the ability to be with one another and pray over your dinner. You don't have to pray to God. Just pray to the universe and thank it that it had the grace to let you live and breathe one more day so you could eat that food. Just have the balls to look up and realize that what you enjoy on that TV screen and what you enjoy on your computer screen are just one small part of a grander universe. Outside every day there is a blue sky. There is rain that comes that makes everything shine green for you. There are people right next door. There are people right over there that I don't even talk to half the time because I'm in here watching Netflix. Go outside and sit in your front yard. I did that today, and it's amazing how many people I have seen that live right next door. I didn't even bother to say hello because you know why? I was afraid if I said hello, I might have to start a conversation, which would take me away from the instant gratification of getting up off the lawn and going inside if I got bored. That's sad, America. We are so plugged in and we are so dependent that we don't even have the balls to go say hello to our next door neighbor unless we got nothing better to do. Home of the free. Free to do what? What do we do that makes us free? We're plugged into TVs, we're plugged into computers. Those of us who are smart enough to go outdoors are so plugged in to staring at the sky that they can't realize there's a person walking by. Or those who care so much about girls are so plugged into girls they can't see the guy friends that are walking right by them. And then they find themselves lonely one day without a wife or anything to show for their lives. You know, some of us are plugged into reading. Reading is good, but there's people out there. And yeah, most of them are idiots. Most of them don't care about you. But that's because they don't know why they should. Go out and show them why they should care about you. You know, there's always something. We all have a guilty pleasure that we plug into too much. Mine is Netflix. I'm on there watching Glee just about every day. That's my guilty pleasure. And every time I watch an episode, I look up and I wonder why I'm about to do another one. But then I realize it's because I'm not free. That's what I want to do. That's what I'm going to do. But I'm missing out on all the opportunity right outside my window. This is a challenge for all of you, not just myself. Try to look up more. Try to put down your book, put down your TV remote, put down whatever's getting in the way, and make a friend. Do something productive with your lives. I'm going to try doing that. I'm going to try and focus more on my fiance and what she wants rather than, ooh, what's on TV right now. I'm going to try focusing on the people at school that I can be making connections that can last a lifetime and get us all farther with our dreams than how quickly I can get out of school and go home. To my TV, to my laptop, to my food, whatever it is. Put it down and prove that you are truly the home of the brave, the ones who are able to put it down because they want to and not because they have to, and the home of the free, where you can do whatever you want and do it because you're not addicted to it, but because you want to explore, because you want to discover, because you are America.